Garden of the Gods is a stunning natural landscape sculpted by the relentless forces of weather and time. These iconic red rocks along the Rockies' Front Range stand defiant against the Colorado sky, telling a story millions of years in the making. Join us as we uncover the best ways to explore the breathtaking beauty in Garden of the Gods. Garden of the Gods is a free city park spanning over 1,300 acres in Colorado Springs, about an hour south of Denver. The crown jewel of the park is the Central Garden, which is home to the most impressive sandstone formations. You can view these beauties from your car as you drive Juniper Way Loop, or you can explore on foot via the Central Garden Trail. The Central Garden Trail is an easy 1-mile paved, family-friendly loop that brings you up close to many of the park's coolest sights, like the Cathedral Spires, the Sentinel Spires, and the Kissing Camels. With a bit of imagination, you can understand why these rocks are called the Kissing Camels. North and South Gateway Rock tower on either side of the passage between the east and west portions of the Central Garden. White Rock is a prominent pale rock formation that stands out in contrast against the red sandstone. While most of the scenery at Garden of the Gods is rusty red due to iron oxide in the sandstone, the White Rock and nearby Gray Rock, also called Kindergarten Rock, were formed by a different layer of ancient earth and contain less of this colorful mineral. The Central Garden is certainly a must-visit in the park, and you might even see rock climbers making their way up these ancient walls. Keep an eye out for wildlife. We were lucky to spot a herd of bighorn sheep grazing completely unbothered in the grass along Palmer Trail near the main parking area. Their presence, blending seamlessly into the park scenery, was a major highlight of our visit. You can also find the Ridge Trail here in the eastern part of the park. The Ridge Trail is a moderate half-mile loop that takes you into the heart of the rocks. You'll get great views of the Sleeping Giant, one of the largest sandstone formations at Garden of the Gods. Another great landmark you won't want to miss is the Siamese Twins formation. The Siamese Twins Trail begins at the Spring Canyon Trailhead and is an easy but unpaved half-mile round trip. The hike itself is beautiful, and at the top you'll be greeted with a one-of-a-kind view of Pikes Peak through the natural window of the Siamese Twins. This was one of our favorite spots to explore in the park. Besides the Twins, there are other cool rock formations to explore, and it's less crowded than the Central Garden. In the southeast corner of the park, stop by the High Point Overlook. From this elevated lookout, you'll get panoramic views of the park and majestic Pikes Peak looming in the distance. There is parking at High Point Overlook, but it can get full pretty quick, just like everything else in the park. Garden of the Gods has limited parking spaces. If needed, there's overflow parking and a shuttle at the 30th Street Visitor Center, not to be confused with the Trading Post, which is near the park's southern entrance. Pro tip, the southern entrances are far less busy than the eastern Gateway Road entrance. Balanced Rock is another beloved landmark, this one off Garden Drive near the southwestern entrance of the park. These precarious-looking boulders came to balance here after millennia of geological shifting and erosive processes, removing the softer layers near its base. You can drive to Balanced Rock, but you can also hike here from several trails around the park. Other ways to enjoy Garden of the Gods include designated horseback riding trails, Jeep and trolley tours, daily guided nature walks, bike and e-bike tours, and even Segway tours. If you like this video, click all those nice buttons and check out one of our other videos here. Love you all and have a great day.